My ex-girlfriend was non-binary.
What was his name?
It was literally the hottest Kill Tony on record, and two of the best guests in the show's history took over and turned it more into a live episode of Matt and Shane's secret podcast. Shane and Matt were the stars of the show, so today when we talk about the bucket pulls, the order that we will be discussing them will be determined by the best Shane and Matt bits throughout the show. But before we dive into what happened on stage, let's talk about why it was the hottest show in the history of Kill Tony. The AC was broken, and it really was the center focus of the show. They mentioned it several times. Tony gave multiple temperature updates, and the AC repairman even came on stage and did an interview.
I present to you for the first time in the show's history, the AC guy!
And got his name chanted by the audience.
My name is Dean.
Dean, hell yeah.
Well, hold on.
And it didn't cool down immediately, and Shane was a little skeptical, especially because it stayed so warm after he left.
Hey, by the way, Dean didn't do shit. Where the fuck is Dean?
Yeah,
dude?
Dean
He
fucked up.
He gave us 2 degrees less. Bring Dean's bitch ass down here. Gonna shave his head. Give him a crew cut. Tell him to start acting right.
Now let's get into some of the acts on the show and some of the funniest moments from Matt and Shane throughout it, starting with Michael Scott. He gave us a really long setup. The slow buildup was built to a great payoff. He really stayed in the pocket, as Tony Hinchcliffe would say, and delivered what was a really solid joke.
I started off with 2 rabbits. I ended up with 14. That being said, I've seen rabbits fuck a lot, guys. My question, guys, why does a rabbit sex only last 10 seconds? Is it evolution? Or is a rabbit pussy just as good as I think it is?
We learned a little bit more about Mr. Michael Scott and the animals that he has had. We learned that he had 3 cats.
How's cat pussy?
Everything I dreamed of.
Talked about how he had 14 rabbits, but in all reality, he had 14 guinea pigs. And Shane asked him a lot of questions about what it was like growing up with those guinea pigs.
So you had 14 in your room, and you were jacking off in there in front of 14 guinea pigs. How many times did you jack off in front of 14 guinea pigs? You had to be able to hear them while you were jacking off.
Yeah. They...
You're like, whiskey, be quiet.
Michael Scott is a 8-year comedy veteran and was one of the best sets of the night. After Michael Scott took the stage, things cooled down, not literally but figuratively, when Yoshika Gonzalez took the stage. The best part of her set was Shane laughing in the background. The immediate roasts from Matt, Shane, and Tony were absolutely killer and made up for her bad set.
One of Mike Scott's guinea pigs survived.
Excuse me?
No, it's not about you.
No, I gotta. When you do your sex work, you get picked up in front of the Home Depot.
You go to the Home Depot, don't you?
Whoa.
That's what you
Sorry.
get, dude. You come at the queen, you best not miss.
Is there a label for this?
What,
You
racially challenged?
No, you look like a tall
Oh.
midget.
Oh. My dad used to say different shit, like a hooker one time.
Hey, called a shot.
The way that she was talking and slurring her words gave off the impression that she was clearly on drugs or something, so I was kind of worried that she was going to pass out throughout her interview. She referenced that her OnlyFans was just 30 cents a day during her set, and the guys really hammered this one home.
30 cents?
It's $7 a month divided by 30.
That's how they get
That
you.
is how they get you.
Yeah.
Because I subscribed under the table. I'd be losing money not doing it. I don't get out of bed for 100 cents.
The guys also asked her what she does for work, and she talked about how she sells vintage clothes and does a little AV work.
Ass and vagina.
The first bucket pull of the night was Daniel Shepard, and I actually thought his urban sushi restaurant and his black lawyer jokes were really solid. His Seinfeld Friends bit was good, and I thought it was good, especially if him saying that he was nervous because he forgot the correlation between Seinfeld and Friends was the actual bit, but it turns out he actually was nervous and forgot what the comparison was. Shane and Matt really took the wheel here and shined during the interview as he talked about his dead dad. Redman was also a pretty big star during this moment as well with the soundboard.
3 shows that you've been watching recently: Sopranos, Seinfeld, and Friends.
My father wrote that joke, helped me write that joke before he died.
When did he die? 25 years ago?
He died in my arms at home one day.
What? What was on the TV?
He died gazing into the sunset.
No.
He saw one last sunset, and it was Roku.
How long ago was this?
Well, that's
My
what he-
sister's birthday was the day before.
What?
October 1st. She was in a big fight with my dad, so she wasn't home at the time.
Oh, so maybe she did blow out the candles and made a nasty little wish.
The next comedian we're going to be talking about is Chooly Joy. This is Chooly Joy's, I believe, 2nd or 3rd time on the show, and every other time he has been on the show, he has bombed horrifically. And I do think that this time the crowd with Matt and Shane there was a little bit more giving. I've never seen a Joe Rogan or Brendan Schaub joke get so many laughs. Chooly Joy talked about how easy his life would be if he was gay, and it murdered the room. And I think Brendan Schaub and Joe Rogan should take notes because this got a better reaction than Brendan Schaub or Joe Rogan's bit ever did. In the interview portion, he mentioned his sex life, discussed how he is a dom, and he started to dom Matt and Shane.
Dude, I'm
man,
already
that's-
subbing out to you right now. This is crazy.
Yeah, we're all sitting down and you're doming us, dude.
Tony, give him a big notebook right now.
Get rid of this dom daddy. For sure.
I'm in control.
Oh, shit.
Yo, don't look at my boy.
You don't
Look at my boy like that, dude, ever again.
You watch out, Shane. I'll dom you
Come up here and don't dom me,
Yeah.
dude.
I'm coming over there.
Next up, we have Paul, and Paul is one of my favorite kind of people. I love these kind of bombs. His jokes were going nowhere. He was a first-time stand-up comedian. During his set, he mentioned how nervous he was about 30 seconds in, and at the very end, he called Tony T-Bone.
Islamic terrorism. I don't get it. 72 virgins? I don't even get out of bed for less than 100 virgins. I was so nervous backstage. This is my first time. I was so nervous backstage. Even after I rubbed a couple out. Hey, Tits, you want a small joke book? Hey, T-Bone.
All right, Paul, everybody. Very good.
He came onto the show and he's trying to write a movie, kind of like a buddy cop, a buddy detective movie, including Shaquille O'Neal and Charles Barkley. And he wanted William Montgomery to be in it in some fashion. For a guy who seems like a struggling screenwriter, these are 3 people that seem pretty hard to get. But he spoke with confidence and gave a real pitch to the guys on the panel. This movie has legs. You know, look out for the buddy cop Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, and random William Montgomery cameo coming to a big screen near you. The next bucket poll we'll be talking about is Joe Filey, who had probably the set of the night. He's been on before, and I really enjoy his style. He looks like the caveman from the Geico commercials. This was a really solid minute on one premise throughout, a very unique premise, and something that could only come from the mind of one Joe Filey.
My sister invents her own parties and holidays, like she had a skin tone reveal party. If you don't know what that is, it's just she fucked 3 guys that year and didn't have health insurance, and they all came to the hospital. My dad held the baby up like Lion King style. It was like a skin tone. It sounds horrible, I have to say it, but like, how good is my sister's pussy? And 2 days before, I knew that the baby was going to be black. And the black guy's like, yo, I need to go get some milk. And left the hospital.
His interview was mainly focused on his time at one particular strip club, I believe it was called Dollhouse ATX, and discussed the best time to go there. If you want to go there, you better go on Sundays, because it seems like you get the best deals at Dollhouse ATX.
Costs $65 just to get into the main area. Is that true?
It's like 55 on Sunday nights and Monday nights.
Wow. If you want nudity, it's $100. Is that true?
75 on Sunday.
There you go.
Next up, we have Nate Ortiz. Usually when somebody does a set about dating apps, it usually bombs or is kind of average. I like this one a lot. It was pretty relatable, discussing how he paid for Tinder Premium, and the 2 matches that he had were 2 women that looked a lot like him, and it included some fun self-deprecating humor. We find out later that he is somebody who is addicted to cocaine, and then by the end of it, we also find out that he isn't even really a comedian, and he just kind of does it for the free drinks of it all.
Are you still doing a lot of cocaine?
I was doing it a lot earlier. You need a bump?
No, I'm good. permanently good.
Do you have a bump?
Nope.
All right.
And the last bucket pull that we are going to talk about today is Jenny Rodriguez. She spelled out a Mexican slur and called the crowd retarded. She definitely is familiar with the Kill Tony crowd. During the interview portion of the show, she discussed how she's going to clown school and talked about her journey as a comic in Texas. Not as easy as it was in South Bend.
Yo, go Irish.
Notre Dame, more like Notre Lame.
Insane Clown Posse sucks dick.
I know.
Football rules.
Now let's talk about the regulars and the golden ticket winners, starting off with who I believe had the best set of the three of them, and that was Aya. I love a clean minute on one premise that is really well constructed, and that is what Aya's minute was here. Great stuff from Aya. Hope to see her again soon.
I feel like some Jehovah's Witnesses are just registered sex offenders who got really nervous at the last second. Have you heard of the child that was touched by God?
And then we have the man with the most minutes, the Hall of Famer, the Vanilla Gorilla, the Big Red Machine, William Montgomery, talking about how he didn't know what to wear for an intervention, and he made a callback to the guy who wanted him to be in his movie. And William also came at Red Band, which is always a fun bit. Red Band puts his glasses on at the end of the show. Tony notices this. Red Band says that he always puts them on at the end of the show.
Wait, you never noticed that? He always puts his glasses on at the end. Come on, man. It's a classic Kill Tony bit. When the glasses come on, you know it's wrapping up.
And finally, the last person that we're going to be talking about is Martin Phillips. Martin Phillips, probably the best golden ticket winner in the show's history, has never had a bad set, but this one just didn't resonate with me. I'm not going to say that it was a bomb. Before he even did his interview, I jotted down a note that said he should never wear shorts, and Shane and Tony both mentioned this and had a funny back and forth.
You texted me like 15 minutes ago, so I didn't have time to
Yeah, if he's going to toss pants on, you got to give him like 4 hours. You got to call him on fucking Friday. Here you go. Brother, we're going to need pants by Monday.
Matt and Shane stole the show and did a great job of making this show really enjoyable, even when the comics did not do so well. What do you guys think about this episode? Leave it in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. You guys are helping me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos, commenting on them, subscribing. It really does help me a lot, and I do really appreciate it. Make sure you check out the links down below. You can follow me on Twitter at Treeb Talks, like me on Facebook at Treeb Talks, follow me on TikTok at Treeb Talks Clips. Thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.